Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Actually, not everyone, because some of you guys are from the US, so it's the evening for you. Our topic of discussion was inspired by yesterday's stream. I was talking about medication, and I was like, what if I just turn that into a topic for like a whole stream? I mean, we can talk about other stuff as well, but medication take the lead. Maybe some random people, you know, internet citizen will join us and tell us about their tales about taking medication. That's the kind of book I want to see. People connecting with each other. Where's the music? Where did the music go? I mean, I did put it too long. Oh, here it is. Feels, it feels awkward without music. Just gonna wait for people to come. I don't know if there's a quad watcher out there, like rewatching the whole stream, putting them into like a background noises. I mean, my friend kind of did that with my stream, but I don't know. I mean, I'm a WOD watcher myself. I watch Vienna YouTuber WOD. But she's good with commentation. Like commentary in video games. I would say I'm bad or like I'm good, but like I'm just different, I suppose. I mean, I haven't been talking to the camera and record myself, and I just I don't know, stream 100 stream every day, 2 stream a day. I've been doing that recently. It's not like I've been doing that since a long time, but I don't know, maybe something changed in me. Maybe I need to talk to my doctor about it, which tie into this discussion of medication. Because I think I need to like, hey man, if I have to go over all the details about medication and therapy, it's gonna be a long gap because I will be talking about life and stuff like that. It's philosophical, no, philosophical, I don't want to scare the casual viewers. But like, I mean, I talked about that before in a stream last stream. It was about therapy, like social therapy. Maybe it was like the last midnight stream that I did. Therapy, it doesn't cost money here unless you go for like a social therapy. It costs that, but it's just a private therapy where you can just tell the therapist anything you want. Oh, hi there, Great Lakes. Last time I seen you was like what, two days ago. Welcome. Today we talking about medication. All kind of medication. You know, even the. It's your birthday. Wait, it's your birthday. Okay. Okay. Congratulations to your birthday. I don't know what to say. People had birthday yesterday and it was like, oh yeah, that's the thing. Happy birthday. I hope you have something nice to eat. I hope you all, you know, the best. Birthday is special not just because you know you were born and stuff like that. It's a special day. You might share it with someone else, but you know it's yours. Soon will be my birthday in January, and man, getting close to being an aunt, I guess. Happy birthday, by the way. Do you usually like celebrate birthday alone or like with family or friend? I usually do it with my family. But the last 2 years, I've been celebrating alone. Next year is not gonna be the same, because I would have pocket change for I don't know a couple of beers, you know, maybe in a can because in a bottle is I mean it's cheaper, but just doesn't feel the same, you know. Just wanna like pop like cold one on, just drink them. Wait, today's Tuesday, right? Right. Hopefully the music is not too loud and overpowering the stream. Happy birthday! Hey there, Java. Yeah, let's celebrate birthday for Great Lakes for being great at being a lake. Great Lakes. I'm a bit sad that you did invite me to the party, but I don't mind that. That's a joke. That's a joke. Don't mind it. Welcome to the stream, where I'm probably gonna have to talk about medication and stuff like that. I mean, I did a video about it, and I don't care about much about the performance, but rather the respond, engagement, I suppose. So it's not getting too many views, but a lot of people talk about it. Not a lot, but still large amount of people, for me anyway. And it's important. It's important to talk about that. Be clear with the your audience, and just in a way share what you know, and then they share what they know. It's a equivalent exchange in a way. Man, I mentioned some beers just earlier. I kind of want one soon, and it's gonna be so bad because, and this linked to my topic of discussion. But basically, my nurse at the psychiatric hospital, she told me to stop smoking and drinking, even though I don't do it like every day. I mean, smoking is very like a daily routine, but drinking, let's do that like once a month. And I have an appointment by Friday, and it's Tuesday. So if I drink tomorrow or like the day before, which wouldn't be possible. So probably tomorrow. It's gonna be awkward as hell. Man, it's so hot in here. I wish I had an aircon. If you have luck in the chat, I would say show yourself, but you're lucky, so you probably wouldn't. But if you want to start a conversation instead of me just yapping random stuff as a background noises for you, then feel free. If you to start a conversation, I'll follow up with something. I can do that. Me yapping, I mean, some people do like me yapping, but at the same time, I feel like subconscious, like if I yap too much, do I talk too much? Do I make points in what I'm talking about? Do I remember what the point was? This and that. What's in your mug? Like it could be either tea or coffee. I mean, I had coffee in the morning. Could be poison for all I know, but this is a joke. This is a joke. I usually drink tea or like coffee. Tea is usually chamomile tea because it helps with sleeping and it relaxes me, and it's good. With the coffee, coffee is a bit strong, acidic, and just make your day. It depends on the day, really. Sometimes it's good. And most of the time, I don't drink coffee anymore. It feels a bit too heavy for me. Which is odd, because like beer should be heavier, but to me, coffee is heavier. Just this strong caffeine just hit you in the stomach. The taste is good, but the aftermath is not so good. So I guess canonically, I would say this is tea. I wish I had one of those matcha green tea, but those are expensive to say the least. It's not very sustainable. I mean, it's powder, but I don't know how to make like tea from a powder. I just drink them from a bag. I know that sounds like being lazy, which it is. But having your powder, you have to measure this, that, and like how you make tea from a powder? Is it like coffee? It doesn't work like coffee. Maybe you need to brew it like coffee, like in coffee shop, you know, like a filter and all that. But they don't have that kind of fancy stuff. Oh man, I forgot to do like Arclight daily before I live stream. Usually I do it before that because oh, did I? Yeah, I already did daily. Yeah. I don't play games on this channel anymore. It's not even a gaming channel. But the tag on live stream is still like gaming commentary and all that. I don't know how to change the default tag, so it's gonna stay there for a while. I mean, it's not bad. I still play game, just not as often. Usually, you just play with the boys, play with the horsemen, play like co-op game, and just having a laugh at it. Though we do plan to have like a new PC to stream more games. I like your VTuber model. Oh, you haven't seen my live 2D yet. I just don't use it because it's a bit tiring to set up. This one is just a PNG. I got plenty of a version of this. Fumble with word there. I like how everyone that is like a first time chatter here, or maybe just just a lurker, decide to talk about like, my model. They usually compliment my model. It used to be a bit cuter, I suppose. This is just a fun one because I look like this, kind of like this in real life. Except I don't have shirt on and I don't have the bow tie on my head, which I wish I had. I try to. I'm planning to cosplay as this in the future. Probably wouldn't be too expensive. Like you just need like a black hoodie, and then you just get like a bow tie and stitch them in the middle of your clothes. I can do that a little bit with my mother's help. She's a tailor. I'm glad people like it. I mean, I like it. I wish I had another model, but this one just strikes me fancy the most. Like the general vibe, I create this one for the stream purposes. I have like older version, which I'm gonna show you a little bit if you're interested in that kind of thing. When do you stream on Twitch? Most of my viewers are on YouTube. I have like what, 300 sub here. On Twitch, I do have followers, but it's just not feasible, I guess. Every time I stream on Twitch, I mean, it is cool to see like new people come by and drop like follow. But most of my audience doesn't use like Twitch, even though it's probably better because there's only like what, 2-second delay. So I stick with YouTube. On Twitch is also like a bad place because I don't have moderation team to manage all the stuff. So I ran into scam a couple of times, and I suppose that's like it's wasting time. You know, it's wasting my time, and I can't just pretend to, oh, you know, oh yeah, I like your art that you sent me, and I would like commission you art or something. It's a scam, so I bother wasting time. So it was like, nah, I'm just gonna stay on YouTube for now. So unless YouTube or like PayPal have issue, I don't know. If there's a direct, actually, that's the plan. I'll do it on YouTube, and I can unlock like a membership and super chat. YouTube take the cut, sure, but I can get that directly to my banking account. On Twitch I guess it's the same, but it's not the same at the same time. I mean, you can still use your debit card to pay me and stuff like that to, you know, to generate income. I'm not saying that you should do that right now. That's just how it works. And I know it's kind of scary to think that Twitch take like half of your earning. I mean, it's a platform for streaming, so it's specialized for that. I met some cool people on Twitch, but like, it just doesn't feel right. I'm feeling I'm leaving a couple people behind on YouTube, and I don't want to force them to, well, not force, but rather pressure them or make them use Twitch if they don't like using it. Now you may say that, you know, those are probably fakers, not, you know, not loyal followers, but I respect people's choices. If they want to be here, if they think that me being here is better than Twitch, then I'll be here. Oh, and the scheduling for YouTube is much better than Twitch. Twitch is manual. You have to schedule all your stream like in a spreadsheet or whatever. Maybe I'm lazy, but I don't want to do that. So I don't really follow up with my schedule all that much on Twitch because sometimes I just don't feel like doing it, and then I stream and then nobody watch it, and it just become like an anxiety, become a stress. And maybe my brain is wired a different way than others. I'm sure Twitch is a great place. You can get like, you know, bits, you can get donation, you can get sub, super chat, and all that. If I can move most of my following to Twitch, I would have done that. because I just need to like stream like, a little bit because I have enough followers, and then have like more concurrent viewers, and then I become affiliated. On YouTube it's harder, but I don't know, it's just more firmer. Maybe I'm just used to this place. Even worse, I was like, if YouTube like fuck up somehow, the alternative would be Twitch or Twitter. Twitter is not exactly a place where you communicate and build community. At least I'm not on stream. From what I've seen and experienced. Do you have law? I actually do have law. I dropped some law in a 300 sub special. I made it up, and I'm gonna make a new law again because the direction of the channel has changed. I thought of doing this fun law about like being a cosmic entity, or rather a fragment of it, and it's kind of like Ina from Modern Life in a way. There's also other inspiration for this too, but mostly it's from Lovecraft and Bloodborne. And then what else? I think there's another one. They serve as inspiration for this. My law is basically being a cosmic entity, a fragment of it. So a fragment of old gods. They are no beings. Oh yes, I think it was the Elder Scrolls. There's this godlike being called Tremendous Mora or something. He's a good inspiration for my law because this is Lovecraft, but you know, in like physical form. And there's a DLC for Skyrim that involves him. And he's kind of a good supporting character, I suppose, like, you know, in terms of like gameplay wise and narrative wise. I guess I try to do this like multiple persona, multiple model. Like maybe I play this game being persona number 1, number 2, to kind of diversify the content. It sounds hard on paper, and on action it's even harder. But I thought it was fun, so I go with that for now. Then I might have to rebrand myself again. But I'm gonna keep the cosmic entity theme for the time being. I started off as a detective VTuber, but I'm not very smart. Not in a academic sense. Actually, it's academic sense. I'm not smart at that. I'm not doing good at math and stuff like that. I would say I'm a little bit smarter on logic and reasoning. Though I do have paranoia sometimes. Anxiety, stress, they come and go. I mean, if you want to know more, you can just keep on asking a specific question. I can tell you about it. I like telling story. A part of me is a writer, so I write all that law just to not use it on stream, I guess. But right now it's like the law itself is more about building community, so I probably have to become like some kind of a fragment of a entity that loves human. Kind of like a modern nature, kind of like that. But I'll probably rebrand that in the future. I guess I don't really like building law beforehand. I just adapt. If a certain direction pull me in, then I'll take that direction and just go with that. I grow as a VTuber, so it's a bit different. People usually stick to one like law and stuff like that. What's the picture on the board? Those are actual criminal and actual crime is supposed to commit. People commit. Don't think too much about it. It's just for decoration. I don't condone or support or any of this, but you know, it's an old background I commission, so it's just for decoration. If I'm getting cancelled by Twitter because like one of them is oddly specific, then yeah, I gotta be careful, right? But hey, by then when I have enough like large following, I probably have a no background. The thing is, I didn't really coordinate with my artists all that well, so they just come up with this, and they've done a pretty good job of it, all things considered. I just tell them to make like a detective office with like a skyline behind a window, and give me a table, some file document on the table, and it didn't even ask for the typewriter. I asked for the coffee cup, well, teacup actually. I didn't even ask for the monitor. It kind of look weird, doesn't it? I don't look at the monitor. I look at you. But hey, I'm not specific enough to do this, and it's very time consuming for them as well. So I just take it for granted for now. Sorry if I don't talk too much. It's a bit early, and I didn't get enough sleep. I'm gonna take a nap in the afternoon, but right now it's 9 a.m. and a half. 9:30 a.m. That's the correct way to say it. It's 10 for you? At 10 a.m.? 10 p.m. That's American time. 10 a.m. is we're living in the Southeast Asia then. I wonder if we are like, no, actually no. Neighboring country, PM. Oh, so you're from the US then. I used to do like midnight stream on here which would be like midday for you, or afternoon. Just an airplane flying by, and I can't do anything about it to stop my PNG from being frozen. Damn, they're really flying loud today. But not to worry, because I will move out soon. And if I move out, there's not going to be much noises apart from... What the hell? Oh. Transmitting audio, what? Huh? This guy is being weird. Yeah, what I thought of showing you the model, right? The first film model looked really... It looked like this. It looks kinda dead, not gonna lie. But this is the original design. I changed the eye. The eye looks dead because it fits me, I suppose. So I was like, oh, this is my original. And then I modified since when, actually. I think I modified here. And now we have like a more lively eyes, I suppose. And then I come up with this outfit. I don't draw these, by the way. I made them in a Koikatsu. If you know, you know. The first model, kinda Persona guy. Really? I mean, I did play Persona, but I didn't really like take inspiration from it too much. I do take a little bit, inspiration from all sources, but it's completely original. Not from any reference. I just made it because I like it. I like the gradient in the hair, and then become this. Actually, why did I even remove that? I'll bring that back. So it goes from this to, where is it? To this. And you can see the original design for this, except the hair. I changed it to to expose my forehead a little bit because that's how I look like in real life. So I feel like I'm talking as a real person, I suppose. I mean, this one is the cutest. At least according to my regular viewers, regular shadow. Guess I'm trying to get the model, or well, the design to be a gothic Lolita kind of stuff because I like that style. I would like to dress up like that one day. It's gonna be expensive to get that kind of thing, but like I talked about earlier, I can just get like a black hoodie and just put a bow tie, a big bow tie on in the middle. Maybe I'll stream as a, YouTuber. Just review my face and my body and all that. It would be much more, how do you say it? Much more true to life because I move a lot when I'm talking, and I use hand gesture to signaling. So it creates like a visual for me, and for the viewers, I don't know how that works, but I don't know, just feel right to do that. Live 2D is cool, being YouTuber is cool, but nothing beats the bigger thing, you know. The only reason I become a VTuber is because I don't want to reveal my face, but now that I'm cross-dressing and cosplaying, I kind of have to a little bit. I mean, it's a side hobby of mine. Yeah, we can stay, but I hope you have a good stream. I noticed you in the server, video. I figured you'll be dropping by, so hi there. Welcome to the stream. I hope you have a good day and good night. Especially when it's still Monday for you, which usually translate to I hate Monday kind of thing. Do I hate Monday? Maybe it's kind of loud. My favorite day would probably be like Friday. But then again, there was more of a old saying, I suppose, and I don't know how to put it. And I hope Mo is doing okay. I haven't seen Mo in a while. And by a while, I mean like last midnight transmission. I hope he had enough rest. Being sick and all. I hope he recovers soon because as a kid, it was kind of nice, to get sick so you don't have to go to school. You have an excuse to stay at home. But as an adult, getting sick is just a waste of time. I mean, it's your body recovering, so it's not exactly a waste of time because you got a flu or something. Actually, the audio is getting louder, huh? That's much better. When you become an adult, things change. You can't just mess around anymore. At least for most people. Why is the stream name medication? Uh, it's supposed to be the topic of the day, I suppose. Why do I say I suppose twice? Is a theme, I suppose. Like I say I suppose again. Is a theme. I'm supposed to be like talking about medication, about yeah, that kind of thing. But the chat is unpredictable, so I don't know what kind of people would come to the stream to talk about it. Maybe it's people that's struggling with mental health, or have someone that struggling with mental health. I thought of just sharing like my own story with the world. In a way, interact with other people about the topic at hand. But I mean, the stream is just like a canvas, and you're the painter. I got this stream idea from Dio because we talked about medication yesterday, and I was like, you know what, I can probably make that as a main topic. Upload some video about I did upload a video about this stream beforehand, kind of like inviting people to start a discussion about that. It's probably too vague, right? It's probably better to like, oh, let's talk about medication. But then that's too niche. That's too specific. Because the chat can be spontaneous. It's constantly moving and changing. In a way, it's like people. People change. People move. Spontaneous. If you're someone that's static to your life, living in a routine is probably nothing that you would like to discuss about, or maybe interested to like talk about. But it's not like a big deal, right? I just want to do like a theme stream. This one is for medication. Next it could be about love, money, or whatever. I want to focus on building community first. I mean, I don't make that much of a great content. I like talking, and building a community is fun. It's not just like, oh, making community and make them pay for the support, donation, or stuff like that. I genuinely like making connection with people like you. Talk about stuff. I'm simply the host, and the audience get to talk about stuff. Come to the stage, hit the spotlight sometimes. I might not talk much sometimes because I just kind of blank out. Actually, now that I think about it, after I made that video and just premiere in the morning, which it's my first time premiering a video. It was interesting to see how it worked. They just started and it's kind of lame, but I find it fun to see how it worked. And I guess I like interact with people on Twitter, like or like fellow indie VTubers. I don't see many male or like femboy. If you prefer that, and it's kind of nice being in a VTuber community that have some kind of a health issue and stuff like that, and they talk freely about it. They share it with the followers and audience. So I was busy networking at night. It kind of fit the theme of my stream, which is like building community, connection, and genuine authenticity, and all the buzzword that I'm probably out by now. I suppose you can talk about medication a little bit just to keep the topic at hand. I've been taking medication like 3 years, give or take. It's around that time. I start taking it at the end. I think I don't take medication at the end of the 2022. I think I was getting diagnosed first, and then they start giving me medication since 2023. I've been on the same I think, the same medication ever since. And it healed me in a way because I do want to be better. And it helps with my disorder, or kind of disorder that I have. I mean, it's not easy to just talk about stuff that make you seems vulnerable. When I say it randomly, it just clicks. But when I want to say it intentionally, it doesn't click. But it's vulnerable to speak out like this. Usually, streamer would talk about that when they hit the heart, hit the rock bottom, or when they too mentally tired for that. So they take breaks. They announce that they're gonna go to hiatus, which I kinda did try to take hiatus, but I need to support my family, so I keep on streaming. And medication has been helping me with that. It's not perfect, but it's a tool in a way. I would say it's pretty much essential in it in this kind of line of work. But other kind of, like other kind of work also needed as well. I think there are specific time that I'm not on medication. I didn't stream or making video. I just kind of just trying to survive. It was pretty dangerous, not gonna lie. Trying to just like, survive without medication. If you stop abruptly, and then it's gonna be like side effect or nasty side effect. Medication is not perfect, but it has improved over the years. It's effective only if you are changing yourself, improving yourself. And I'm glad that some people take medication, and sometimes I will be blunt about this. Sometimes I feel disappointed in people that need medication but they don't want to take medication. But hey, people have choices, so I can be blunt, but I can't just judge them or like treat them unfairly. I just I just see this as a way that I try my hardest. I try my goddamn hardest to take medication and fight with it in order to fight off depression, severe anxiety, or worse, suicidal tendencies. Which, I mean, is a good news because I don't really have suicidal tendencies anymore. The thought of not existing, I don't know, kind of grow old. I don't connect with that anymore. But depression and anxiety is overwhelming. If I don't take medication, I'd probably be crying. I probably would be crying every night or something. It's just how I express my feeling. Bottle it all up and let it just blow at the end of the day. I guess in a way I was a sensitive person. The medication helped in a way that it balance your mood, hormone, serotonin, and dopamine. And that is to keep you in check. You still need to do the heavy lifting to try to be better, to, eat healthy, be healthy, stop smoking, stop drinking, so you can be completely recover from depression and anxiety. But the thing about me is that it's less about that because sure I can be anxious and paranoia. Sorry, I am just hearing some weird noises. I think it's the music. I thought I heard some noises. It's like probably the cat. What is this? Email, interest. Send at a very specific time too. I guess the issue I have right now is like probably PTSD and trauma related. But it's been a while since I've talked to my primary therapist. There's a replacement when she's not around, which is difficult because I can't talk to a different doctor that doesn't know me, doesn't read my file, and doesn't really care about me, It just creates this awful mistrust and dishonesty. So I stopped going to the replacement therapist. I skip that and just take medication and go home. I wish I had the luxury of having a personal therapist, like social therapy, so I can figure things out why I am the way I am now. Because there's many instances in life that I've seen so many horrible things happens right before my eyes, and then it's just in a way, it repeats in your head over and over again. As much as I would be, logical and rational about this, I can't shake the feeling. I'm still human after all. I can't just shake the feeling off. I tried. It didn't work. Every time I see someone that has done wrong to me, I just feel anxious about them, around them, and the condition get worse. It's tough to endure that kind of thing. Even medication doesn't fix that. It can only halves, halves the burden a little bit. There are people who I admire, there's people I love in all my life. But none are perfect. None that doesn't come close to being as someone that I respect, because I don't get one back, so why should I give any respect to other people? I know that may sound bad and pessimistic, but it's the truth. I just don't wanna waste time with people that just do nothing but cause like problem for me. Drinking habit, smoking habit. I mean, I'm doing the same, right? At least I don't use that as an excuse to be a terrible person. A terrible person usually doesn't take medication. It's kind of personal. I need to step up my game about a video that is like a premiere, like a promo for this stream. I think I'm gonna pause there because it's a bit too much for me, even from someone my caliber. Sometimes it's too heavy, too much of a burden to talk about. I think I like being clear with my audience and community, talking freely about this because I trust them. They trust me. It's a community built on trust and loyalty. It's been an hour since I started stream. I can go for more. As long as I have the music. If I run out of music, then that's gonna be a big issue. I thought of putting on the same music they played yesterday. Any key, where is it? Oh, there it is. I don't know if that is fitting for the stream or not, even though it's, copyright free. You can use it anywhere. For your project, for your video, for your, maybe even for your presentation. This one. I just let it play because I'm gonna take a nap in the afternoon, so it's much better actually because it doesn't have vocal in it. You can just listen to it and just take it all in, enjoy the music, enjoy the atmosphere of this channel. No, I can't do that. I can't do that. It's not midnight stream. I can't just whispering. Oh, I was about to say it not for free, but I'm doing this for free. I don't care. Why limit yourself, right? Underselling yourself is. I don't see the point. Maybe you save it up for another big stream. Maybe you save it up for a vulnerable moment where you get to speak out about it. But for me, I can talk about it anytime. Because I like talking about it. Something too personal, so you shouldn't share, but I kept my boundaries. It hasn't failed me. So unless I somehow become like a starter one day and have so many people in the chat talking about stuff that I can reply to all of them. Man, that's a scary thought, not gonna lie. Imagine one day you have so many followers, you have so many people sharing the chat and you can't just read them all like you used to, I know I speak in third person, but that's just how I process my thought. I like it here. It's small, it's comfy, it's tight-knit. I feel like a small community. But a lot of people matters here. Not just because they contribute to the channel or, bring views to the channel, bring attention to the channel, but just for the sake of being there, existing. That's all I could ever ask for, really. Did I even stream last night? I don't think I streamed last night. I do not remember. I think I said something about stream today, maybe. No, that was the day ago. What did I do last night? What did I even eat last night? Oh yeah, KFC. Oh yeah, I didn't stream. I was like, I'm too tired. I'm gonna go to sleep early. And then I stay up until 2 a.m. Sleep. Wake up at 5. Can't sleep. So just staying up. I'm gonna take a nap in the afternoon. Gotta compensate that somehow. And I found out that my sleep pattern is called siesta, sleep kind of thing. I forget the name, but it's about like how Latin American, Spanish speaking country, and even some of the countries in the Mediterranean would take a nap around afternoon. Just take a like 2 hours of napping. It's not a nap. That's like sleeping, but like just sleep for like 2 hours in the afternoon, wake up and work, then sleep at night again. It's kind of fitting because I I do all kind of stream. Mostly talking, just like this. I'm just gonna be quiet for a moment. I could go by. This was a great stream. Well, I'm glad you enjoy it. I'll be seeing you around then. I'll still be here. Every day, maybe. I hope you had a good night. It's like 11 p.m. for you. It's almost midnight. Stay hydrated. And don't sleep on too many blanket, otherwise you're gonna wake up at night and want to pee and then, you know, mess up your sleep schedule. Enjoy yourself and have sweet dreams. And I hope the next day is better than today. It's always great to have a better, tomorrows. Wait, wait a minute. That's much better. For some reason I have the green light on and it hurt my head when I had it on. It's a bit weird. Should Google that. And Google it can tell me I have like a brain tumor or something. So there's one lurker here. Either Astro or Ruka is lurking. But usually Luca is announce that she's lurking and working. Today's the deadline, right? I hope she does well. Oh, hey there, Gleb. Haven't seen you in a while. I'm just enjoying myself, I suppose. Like it's just relaxing in a way. How's your day going? It's going good. You start to learn to play ukulele first time. Not for the first time. Why did I automatically add that? Your days are fine. Very good. I don't know how to play a guitar even though I own one. I have like a professional DAWs, like a station for working music, but I didn't really pay my attention to it. I should honestly. It would be a waste of money to not use it. Sorry, it's a bit quiet here. I'm just taking it all in, and I'm a little bit sleepy. Wow, an hour and a half. Damn, stream this long? Not too long. Not long enough. What have you been up to? Not much really. I just try to do some new things, creating community. I've been networking on Twitter, so there's that. I pay attention to indie VTuber. I feel like everyone's in indie VTuber in disguise. Being an indie is upon an indie and just networking and just in a way building a community, right? Engagement, friendship, and all that. How much it worth to other people. VTubing has been easy to do nowadays because you can just draw your own avatar or maybe hire someone, which is not gonna be that expensive, all things considered. It's start saving and make some money, make some saving, and just get some indie, like me. So I don't use the paid model very much because it just doesn't feel like I had in my scope, I suppose. I don't know. I mean, it looks cool. It feels cool. Actually, it looks cute, not cool. But still, I guess I'm changing. Changing it so often that it's become spontaneous. Hmm. Body too. stop it here and get some rest. Maybe doing a midnight stream instead. You usually have energy for that. I don't know why I don't have energy for morning stream though. It's just too many light, maybe too many stimulant. But thanks for you all for coming here. And Ward Washer, I love you. Anyway, I'll be seeing you guys time. I'm just gonna lay down, get some rest, get some shut eyes maybe. Just rest.